Hey, what up everybody on YouTube? This is Bella Reseller here, coming to you with a short video about 7 reasons why you need to get your shit together and start doing Amazon FBA. So, I used to be a merchant. I mentioned that in a few of my other videos. I used to fulfill all my own orders. There was a point in time where my living room was absolutely full of merchandise and it didn't make any sense. So, I found out about Amazon FBA. Sent in my first shipment, took the plunge, figured out how to do it, and I will never go back. I don't understand why anyone would merchant fulfill anything. It makes no sense to me why they have this facility that will do all the work for you and people don't use it. So I wanted to jump into 7 reasons why I think you should become an FBA seller. So number 1 is that it's not that hard. You can teach yourself how to do this pretty easily. There's so many resources online, YouTube videos that you can watch, tutorials, free blogs. It's all free. It's all out there. Don't pay for information because so many people have took time to make videos just to teach you how to do this step by step. So number 2 is that you can make more money. You can charge more for your products. You become a prime seller. So basically what that means is that people want to pay you more for your products. You get access to the 2-day shipping, just like Amazon. So anything your customer orders, they're going to guarantee it to get there in 2 days. So this just opens up a lot of potential to charge more. There's a lot of instances where the lowest price on a book is a penny and $3.99 shipping, and I'll come in at $9.99 and sell a book every time. So that's just one reason. Number 3 is that you do less grunt work, so you don't have to sit around and fulfill orders. You don't have to put packages together. You don't have to put tape on a label or on a box, and you really don't even have to pay for any of that. I mean, you're paying for it in some form by the fees, but you're not having to go out and make sure you have enough tape and enough labels, and you're not having to sit there and fill up your mailbox or go to the post office. So I think that taking the grunt work out of the equation definitely makes this a long-term selling plan, because a lot of people get burnt out on selling on Amazon and selling on eBay because it is a lot of work. I mean, if you're making a lot of money doing this, then you're busting your ass. It's definitely some long days in there. So reason number 4 is the huge potential for growth. There's no limit to what you can scale. I mean, if you come upon 500 products next week, hey, stick a label on them and send them in. That's just one of the cool things to me, is how you don't have to have that manpower. They have it for you. You don't have to hire an employee. They hire them for you. You are not in charge of that. That's no longer your problem. So once you take that out of the equation, growth becomes very easily, as long as you're able to acquire products. So huge potential for growth is number 4. So number 5 is that Amazon manages your customer service and returns. You don't have to deal with little inquiries about someone didn't like what they received or they want their money back. Amazon deals with all of that. And to me, that's one of the most frustrating parts of being a reseller, is dealing with the nitpicky customer. So not having to deal with that is just a plus. So number 6, your job becomes about sourcing. Your job becomes about the fun part of the business, which is finding new products to sell, going out to thrift stores, going out to pawn shops, going to find wholesale distributors. Maybe you're looking for a private label product that you want to work on. This becomes your job. Your job is not about fulfilling orders. So I think that's a major thing to think about, because it allows you to take your business and worry about growth instead of worrying about keeping up with the pace. So number 7 is something that I didn't realize until I got bigger and bigger and bigger, but it's storage for all of your products. I have around 800 products in stock right now, and my house is clean. It's empty. I have room in my living room to sit down. It doesn't look like a trash warehouse anymore. And that's a huge thing. I mean, they're providing space for all your stuff. They have it sitting there somewhere in a warehouse. All your merchandise is just ready to go to the customer. So I think that's really cool. So I know I talk kind of fast, but I'm trying to stay on point here. The main thing is that if you're a merchant now, you can do FBA. It's not that difficult. You need to make the transition. You need to do it now. You don't need to say, oh, I'm going to do it in the next 6 months. Get off your ass and transfer. Transfer all your stuff to Amazon FBA. You're going to get more sales. You're going to make more money. It's going to be easier. It's going to be faster, more efficient. There's no reason not to do it. You're the only thing holding you back if you're not willing to do this. So other things that might be a concern, getting a professional seller account, that's $39.99 a month, and what that does, if you don't have a professional seller account, you have to pay $1 on each order. So if you sell over 40 items a month, it just makes sense to do the professional seller account. Like, I think so far this month I had like maybe 140 orders, so I mean, I would have had to pay $140. So that's one thing to think about. Other than that, just watch some tutorials. It's not hard to find the information out there. You're not going to be sad that you did it. You're not going to regret it, I don't think. It does seem like a big step, but people make it out to be harder than it is. It's not that difficult. And if you mess up, you fuck up. So what? Just try it again. I've sent in stuff before, and they've said this is unacceptable or whatever, or you didn't package it right. They'll let you know, and you could try it again. Don't let messing up keep you from starting to begin with, because if you want to do something, you just need to start doing it. Don't sit around and wait for the most opportune moment, because it's not going to come. There's not going to be a sign from up above telling you this is the day that you need to start selling on Amazon FBA. Just get your shit together and do it.